southern Humboldt. It's almost 1 in the morning here. I'm trying to figure out where I should rest up at. Here's the entrance. Have found some interesting stuff in there as far as like stick structures. And I believe they're still trying to save it. Still trying to save Richardson's Grove. So this strip here, this little area I'm driving through, and I would include some of it a little further south. It's very interesting. There's been several things that have happened here. And my first sighting happened up the hill. We're talking Bigfoot here. Here's Singing Trees. Singing Trees is like it's like a recovery home. They have little cabins there. So I'm thinking of maybe just heading to Garberville, hanging out there, because I'll have should have phone service there. Best Western billboard there. We're like 80 miles or so from Eureka. It's further north. We're gonna come across this is the souvenir shop here, Legend of Bigfoot. You guys have probably seen this on the internet. Happy rising, y'all. Here we are. We're at the Phillipsville exit. Just left Garberville, slept at Ray's parking lot. Oh man, that was cool though to be in town. Did a little live. So here, Phillipsville exit, you have the little pamphlet pickup, some storyboards. And it's basically like the beginning of the Avenue of the Giants. And there's a small town here gives you the, and we've shown this before. Check this one out for the newcomers. A lot of you have probably seen this throughout the years. Let's see. Where is it? Somewhere up in here. Maybe they changed this. There's one with a Bigfoot encounter. Where'd it go? Somewhere in here. I'll find it and we'll take a look. But anyway, it's about 7 in the morning. Got a little rest. Let's go drive through some of these groves we haven't seen since last year. All right, we just left Phillipsville over here. Picked up one of those pamphlets and driving through the beginning of the Avenue of the Giants. And from the road up here, I was able to spot this. So let's go take a look really quick. Hopefully there's nobody in there. Just taking note of a few things before we get to the structure here. Looks like they use some brush. And there have been Bigfoot reports here before, peeps. So check this out. And I always like to look at the brush, see see some of this stuff. It doesn't look that old. It's a little dry. You can tell this was done not too long ago. And who knows about these? There's no actual fire. Look, you always see weird little stuff inside. There's a water bottle. And when people see water bottles and drinks and stuff like that, you're gonna assume human, right? But these fake fire pits are a thing. There's no signs of fire. It's the local kids. And actually my son's one of the local kids. He grew up out here. Went to South Fork Elementary. And him and his friends never, even up in northern Humboldt, never really built these things like this. And he's never told me about knowing anyone that did. But anyway, could be the local kids checking for anything else. My thing would be, why there? And then that's pointing out over that way. Wonder why they did that. Sometimes we'd find structures and they'd be pointing that way, away from the actual view. Could be blocking wind, or it's the first time I've seen the river kind of go down this way. It's interesting. We're gonna keep heading further down and check out some of the groves. But an interesting little structure, and of course the door's small, you know. No huge Sasquatch is gonna fit in there. But just something to take note of, and we get a lot of these out here. Haven't done this in a while. One of my favorite things to do. Oh yeah. A good breakfast. Fill up here, keep going.